Alright guys, welcome to Machok Motors. Thank you so much for watching the videos and sharing, commenting. It really helps to build the channel. And so today, my 2009 BMW X5 E70 4.8i, it's due for oil change. So I'm going to share with you technique and tricks on how to do your own oil change. It's a pretty simple and it covers all the E70s, and it's a basic procedures where you can also use it on other vehicles. So I'm going to share with you the tools that you're going to need for this particular vehicle. So you're going to need the 8mm hex socket, and also the 24mm socket to be able to replace the oil filter. So this is the 8mm that you're gonna need, the hex tool, and also the 24. This is what you're gonna use for the oil filter. And then I also have the 6 liter capacity, or 16 quarts capacity drum that I'm gonna use to drain the oil into. And so this is pretty much what you're gonna need to be able to drain your oil. And this is the the V8 version of the E70. All right, now getting under the vehicle. So this is where you're gonna drain or remove your oil filter, and then this board right here, this is where you're gonna drain the oil. So you're gonna put in your 8mm right there and start draining. And be careful. I just drove the car. I know the engine it's still hot, so I'll be very careful that I don't get burned from the oil. So just be careful when you work on the hot engine vehicle. Okay, I just broke loose the bolt, and you can see the oil is starting to drip. So I'm gonna put this tool here and carefully unscrew the bolt and still putting pressure on. Alright, so that's it right there. And then just let it drain. Okay, like I said guys, just be careful when you open that bolt, because that oil is still. And I also use the engine degreaser so that they can just clean the all the gunks inside the engine before I drain it. So just be careful when you open that bolt, and you can see how aggressive that oil comes down. So just be careful, guys. So now right here, I already broke loose that filter. So this is a 24mm socket. So might be some oil coming down the filter reservoir. Let's see. Okay, here we go. There's some oil right there. So I got the oil catcher. So okay, I'll take this guy, put him right here. That can pull the oil filter. So here's the oil filter right here. So all you do is just pull it down, and should be good. So now I'm just gonna let it drain for a little bit. Right, once you remove your oil filter, so you will notice that on the cap for the oil filter, there's a seal right here. So you want to replace that seal. So when you buy a new filter, it comes with a brand new seal and a new copper washer for your drain bolt. So make sure you replace the seal. Otherwise you're going to start having oil leaks coming from this seal, because at some point it gets brittled and dry out, and then it starts leaking. So pretty much that's another sign of showing you that you need oil change on your vehicle. But go ahead and replace it and put it back in the car. So that's okay. So here we go, we got a new seal. Okay, just use a screwdriver to pry out the old one, or anything that can go in and pry it out. Just use that, pry it out, put a new one, and you're now ready to put it back in the vehicle. Right guys, so we're gonna put back the so that's the filter, that's the brand new one, so we're gonna slide it in there. Start it up by hand and tighten it. Okay, and from there you can use your tool to tighten it up. Okay, that should work. So now we're gonna go ahead and replace the bolt, but first we're gonna have to remove the old washer and replace it with the new one. So that's the new one. I'm gonna go in that. Let's get it closer. Remember, you wanna hand tighten it first, so you don't have to strip your bolt. Remember, this is a 8mm hex. So go ahead, just one hand. Oh, here we go. Go. Okay, that should work, and that's it. So now what I'm gonna do, just gonna take some engine cleaner, spray it in, and then pressure wash the undercarriage, and should be good. Then I'll be ready to fill in the oil. And this is the 5W30 full synthetic. So we're gonna go ahead and start pouring. Okay. Alright guys, now we are inside the vehicle. So we're gonna go ahead and do the oil reset. So the tool that I'm using, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm using the Ansel BM700, and let me show you guys what I have here. So I'm going to go to service. Okay, and as you can see, we have the engine oil. So we're gonna go ahead and do the oil reset. So the machine is still communicating. Okay, now it's asking me, this function will perform engine oil reset and vehicle check reset. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say okay. I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can see. Alrighty, so here we go. So the system has been reset to 16,000 miles. So here's the report. Successfully carried out. And then I say okay, escape, and that concludes the oil service on the 2009 BMW X5. And thank you so much and hopefully I've helped somebody. Hopefully you guys will take this information and use it on your vehicle. It's very hot out here today. But if anything that I missed, please put on the comments and let me know and I will clarify it. But straightforward information. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Press that bell button so that every time I upload a video, you'll be notified. And once again, share the videos. Let the people know, let everybody know, your friends, family, to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.